A valiant soldier in the ranks. We've lost him to the female trickery of feminism, but it's okay. We're gonna keep on pushing.
What's my mouth? It's your boy Lance. I'm looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. Putting it in your face.
Oh, that was crazy. That's not where I thought he was going.
Whoa. I ain't got no problem with dark-skinned girls. I bang them all the time. Wait, hold on.
How have you done it, Joe?
Yo, what's good? It is your friendly neighborhood banker, aka Monterey Hudson, and I am here once again with another episode of Make It Make Sense. I am the host, and of course, I am joined by a colorful crew of collective people. Some you have seen in the intro, but a bonus that you have not seen in the intro: the representative of Make It Make Sense, aka the Blurred Cartel, aka what it sound like. Hollywood Sensei, the Risen Kelly. How you doing today?
What's going on, folks? You know, it's your boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blurred Cartel. We in the building. I mean, make it make sense. About to talk some Diddy, Andre 3000.
Oh yeah, you know, with the music inclined, stories this week, I had to bring in the music.
Are y'all niggas finna listen to a nigga blow pipe for 80 minutes, 87 minutes?
Blow pipe is crazy.
That's what he's doing. This nigga blowing pipe
go.
for 87 minutes. Y'all trying to listen to that? I'm not.
And because you know that the stories this week are straight out of left field, I had to go get somebody that's sitting in left field. It is the Afro Comedy 765. What you do?
You already know. Your local neighborhood scumbag here to give the folks their daily dose of dirtbag sin. Give it different day. You already know.
And then finally, we are joined by the man who is finally looking official with one of the podcast mics. It is Zale. What you doing today?
Yeah, I'm getting canceled because I finally got one of them podcast mics, so y'all can't take it away from me.
Let's go.
So
I'm like Snoop Dogg. I'm on a natural high.
I bet. He said he's putting it down. So, we got to respect it.
But yeah, natural high.
Have y'all seen this nigga's Instagram? Snoop Dogg got the sad black and gray pictures up right now. He looks like he's going through it.
Right.
So as you're here, if you appreciate the content that you're watching, make sure send a like, follow, subscribe to not only Make It Make Sense, the podcast on your friendly neighborhood YouTube, but also to What It Sound Like, also to Over on 99 Media, also to Blurred Cartel. Make sure y'all go show the love to all these wonderful pages and support. But you already know what we're here for. Today, we're going to do it in a nice, familiar way at this point. Big deal or no big deal. Got a bunch of random, seemingly crazy stories that then came out this week. So the simplest way to just go about doing it is to just show them to you very briefly, very simply, and just ask you, is it a big deal or is it no big deal? And, we might as well start out with one of the craziest ones that came out of left field, because it seemed like for some reason, Will Smith just cannot stay out of this limelight. It just makes no sense at this point. But this time, it seems that he has allegations that he had relations. We have nothing against anybody of any other sexual orientation, please let that be known. But he was also had allegations put against him that he was having relations with one of his best friends. Supposedly, this was given away by one of his best friends in a recent interview. This is crazy. Is this a big deal? Is this no big deal? And I have to first go to the one of the degenerates himself, the one who couldn't help to say something. Is this a big deal? Is this no big deal, Afro Comedy?
It's a big deal for as long as he doesn't deny or confirm it. It's a big deal. Okay. But if he just answer the question like, you gay or nah, bruh, if he just answer the question, then it's no big deal. But as long as we have the license to ambiguously guess this nigga's sexuality, which is the internet consumer's right at this point in time, it's gonna be a big deal. Because tell me y'all don't look at goddamn Fresh Prince a little bit different if he was getting his back blown out.
Oh my gosh!
I'm just saying, or he was blowing another.
By the way, Martin is crazy.
Y'all don't look at the Fresh Prince the same way.
It was the Dwayne Martin. It's crazy. It's only because of Dwayne Martin.
By the way, Martin is crazy, dog.
And of course,
is this due to credible source though? Because I've seen videos of him and Will together, and they say he's in the book.
No, this some random name.
I don't know. I saw the videos of him and Will together though, and he is in Will's book. I went and checked. So I don't know. But
I mean,
if Will Smith's gay, there is no better time than in 2023 to come out and tell niggas that you're gay. That might get him.
That's what I was saying.
So if he's actually on that side of the track, you might as well just tell him so he can get that rainbow pass and he'll glide. Maybe we won't look at it as crazy for slapping Chris Rock. I
mean, this was spoken by Bilal, and of course, Jada Pinkett Smith has come out and said that there will be some repercussions that will come from this slanderous accusation.
You get back, hey, bro, Jada bullied.
Well, Zell, what you thinking about this situation? Big deal or no?
If he actually gay, he get the win over. It could be a big deal, it could be no big deal, because it could be this dude just making up a story to get money, because that's what happened. But Dwayne Martin is crazy. And by the way, if he actually just came out and said I'm gay, he'll automatically win over Jada.
Why you say it under your breath like that? Like you were scared to say the word gay. This nigga said if he came out and said I'm gay. If he came out and said he was gay,
that's how you gonna do it, bro.
So much, I'd be like, oh, no wonder he lets Jada get away with that. He ain't worried about no pussy anyways.
Oh my gosh, stop!
I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
He get the dub over it though.
RZA Kelly help me, please. RZA Kelly help me.
It's like she helped him. It's like she helped him hide the secret, and she held
it. She played the villain for him.
And then she was bullying me because she knew I didn't want this secret out. And then everybody be like, "Oh my God, she bullied him," and then she's the ultimate devil, and she automatically lost.
See, you got to hire Zelmay to the marketing team. That's how you're going to get out of paying that bitch half of your money.
Hire him to the marketing
inevitably divorce.
And then also the timing of this.
All right, so
RZA Kelly, help me, please.
Big deal or no deal? You know what I mean? For me, I don't really care.
You care if the Fresh Prince is sucking dick. Don't lie.
Listen.
Oh my gosh.
As the representative of Philly from the, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Will Smith is no longer from Philly. He from
see?
He like Delaware. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So they you guys are excommunicating gays.
He a Jersey nigga.
They're excommunicating gays in Philly. Y'all better watch out.
He like a Jersey nigga. He from like Norristown or something. He ain't from Philly no more. Especially West Philadelphia, where I'm from. But that's it. But
I wonder though, could you guys imagine being the nigga that walked into the room and Will Smith's just blowing some dude's back out? How do you deal with that?
I don't want that imagery. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm straight on that, sir.
For me, listen, if this man is, if that's what he getting into, listen, you know what I mean? Niggas been gay since niggas been gay. So, you know what I mean?
True.
Maybe that's why Jada was out here, sleeping with August Alsina and niggas. Because, you know what I mean? Maybe Will wasn't piping her because he was piping this nigga. I don't know. You know what I mean? But if he was, it ain't gonna affect how I'm gonna moving forward. Like, I mean, I still gotta wake my ass up and go to work the next day. So if that nigga is gay, hey man, go ahead, live your truth. Live your truth, my guy. You know what I mean? But you're not from West Philly no more, though.
Damn.
And not even
he lost the hood pass over blowing niggas back.
No, not even because the gay stuff, because it's gay niggas in West Philly. Okay. It's because he been letting Jada treat him like a nut ass nigga for years. So I mean, we can't claim you no more.
Did she drive him into the arms of a man?
Probably.
Y'all was wild. Shout out to BMT, of course. Business Minded Talk had to come chime in, let us know his opinion. She get curved. Now we get the slander. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know, man. We can't act like this whole Will Smith gay thing is like new and has never been said before this nigga brought it up, because
it has come up before.
It's definitely came up before.
Well, there ain't no woman calling that. This was supposedly
this was a dude that said
it. Not no woman.
Caught him in the dressing room knocking.
This was in the middle of an interview. Like this wasn't just a woman. This was in the middle of an interview, so it wasn't that. But still crazy. But might as well keep it moving, because this is that discussion is an entirely different thing. And there's other things that happened over the course of this week. Just shout out to the man's Andre 3000. He decided to come out with an album this week. And it was a flute album, an entire album of just straight fluidry.
He's a flautist.
flute knowledge, no lyrics, no words, just all
Instrumentals, folks.
flutes.
Straight
And
instrumentals.
it's been something. I ain't for it. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I ain't for it.
Fuck
I
that
ain't
shit.
for it. And BMT, to your last story, is all mostly hearsay. Like it's not really any physical proof anywhere. It's just all hearsay. It was in the middle of an interview. But this flute album, I'm just saying I ain't really feeling it. I'm sorry. It's not me. I don't expect to put on the radio and I was like, here comes this new Andre 3000.
When we saw the no bars,
I'm sorry.
I was like, this a flop.
Yeah, I can't see it, but you know, we do have the RZA Kelly, host of What It Sound Like, the musically inclined master himself. Make sense of this, man. Is this the new trend that we're gonna see over the next 10 to 20 years? The flute albums, bro. Is this it? Is this it?
I don't. Moving forward, this might just be a one-off, a one-time thing. Like maybe I don't know. Another artist will probably try with a different instrument, but I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I listen to it. If you just love,
you listen to all of it.
If you, I host
87 minutes.
I host a music podcast.
What?
I got a review album.
This is fucking crazy.
I do it for the
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean,
you said your allergies were flaring up earlier. I don't think it was the allergies. I think it was you listening to some nigga blow pipes.
It might have been. It might have been the flutes that did.
Thank God.
So that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
I mean, for what it was, you know, it's okay. Like, I mean, it's not like something like, yo, you gotta go hear that Andre 3000 flute joint. Like, no, I'm not about to do all that.
Winnie Jackson, that new Blue Sun is what I'm hearing.
Like, but we want. This is not what we. I could say this though. This is not what we wanted. You know what I mean? When everybody state their case that Andre 3000 is this, you know, top 10 rapper of all time. Like, he don't got no solo work, and then he gives you a flute album. It's like, I mean, we didn't want to hear this, bro. Like niggas wanted. We
knew it was coming though. When we caught that nigga playing, when they caught that nigga playing a flute in Tokyo, just walking down the street, I was like, "Oh, this is different." I was like, "This ain't what we looking for." Come on.
But you know, if you love just music, the instrumentals of music and all that, just music itself at its purest form, then it's going to be for you. No words, just sound. You know what I mean? It's going to be, you'll like it. You know what I mean? So, but for me, I mean, it's just another. You know what I mean?
It's garbage. Just go ahead and just say it. Just say it.
I was going to say, I swear, I hate this. It wasn't for me, man. It wasn't for me. But if you're into no lyrics and just straight pipe, it's probably for you.
You and this word pipes is killing me. But
I mean, it's
that's
good,
what he's playing. This nigga is playing a pipe.
The pipe blowing. But yeah, if you want to meditate, do some yoga or something, turn this joint on. You know
the
what I mean?
promo video was this nigga blowing pipes in the washing machine like a Cornhub ad. What are we talking about? He played into it.
I'm just gonna keep it a bean. Like if you are, and I don't describe, you know, for anybody doing this, but if you are under the influence of something, this is wonderful background music.
No,
it's gonna be wonderful for some samples over the next 10 to 20 years. People gonna sample the mess out of some of these beats, but just regularly, it ain't it. It ain't it. But Zell, was it for you, man? Was this for you?
I ain't gonna lie. They told me you made a flute album, and I just cut it out of my brain just completely.
This nigga didn't listen. I knew he was. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about. They said he made a flute album. I like where, and then just completely forgot about it. Like why would I ever care if a dude play a flute album? Like, I'm not gonna listen to it. That's like the most opposite thing I'm gonna listen to. I'm like, no. Listen. Why would you ever in your life think I'm gonna listen to a flute album? White people have been doing this for 100 years, and white people don't listen to flute music. you think we gonna listen to this song after you? No, we not.
Yeah,
we black.
Bro.
You got it. Unless you could.
Nigga
unless you
Mozart in 2023 is
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. If you did Timmy Turner and a flute, that might go hard.
Ooh, that would have slapped.
You gotta do stuff like that now.
What if he just gave us? Hold on, wait. What if he gave us Outkast's greatest hits played on the flute though?
No, I want Outkast's greatest hits. I don't want flute. I want the
99
greatest hits.
2000s hit the flute.
Yeah.
Yo, play it
Hey,
99
hey,
times.
y'all, flute solo, nigga. What are we talking about?
Hey, if you played back there, it's up to the flute, how she would feel about that. That's like crazy.
I don't know, bro. The flute album just
Fire.
ain't. I'm sure.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta make
I'm
it
sure.
pitch down.
Hey,
If you gonna
listen,
do it, you gotta
I'm
go
sure this
ratchet
shit
with it.
will have
But you gotta make
elevators
a flute album
jamming
based
from
off
years
already
for years to
successful
come.
hits, but no original flute music.
Hey, just make it almost similar, bro. You just make twerk music to a flute, that might go hard. I just thought
Yeah,
about
that could snap. But listen, when I saw the promo video and it was just this nigga in the washing machine, I was like, what are we doing? I was like, I'm all for experimental. I'm all for doing something new and try, but come on, man. At what point is this just antagonizing the
Stop.
fan?
Stop. But yeah, there's nothing. It wasn't the only thing.
Joe
that Andre
Budden
did
get
that
on
was
his
so
neck
nice.
so he make a rap album.
Yeah, I
Joe
was gonna say,
Budden
you
on his
see,
neck.
Drake came behind with Scary Hours as soon as Joe said
But no, Andre said he can't do rap albums. Not
no,
can't, but he
you can
also
rap
said,
about your
he doesn't.
colonoscopy. I don't care.
It doesn't
Rap
really
about
feel it feels inauthentic for him at times to rap. He feels like I don't really have anything to talk about in that way. At 48. So it brings up a nice question that if you are, let's say 40 and above, can you still rap out here, or is it more of Andre's feelings in some way where it might feel more inauthentic? Is this a thing, or is this not a thing? Big deal or no big deal? Hollywood, you are the musically inclined. I have to come to you. Does Andre have a point here, or is it just the way it is?
I mean, yes and no. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, you listen, you see the direction hip hop is in right now. Like, I mean, nobody really, the biggest mass of listeners right now, they don't want to hear no nigga that's 40 plus years old rapping like that. I mean, like, because what can he speak to young niggas? Like, what can he say that's going to get them enticed to want to listen to him? So, like, I get what you're saying at that point, but then there's 48-year-old niggas that listen to rap.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's still old niggas
444.
that listen to rap music. You know what I mean? Nas still rapping. You know what I mean?
You see him brought up.
You know what I mean? Jay-Z, yeah, he said he don't want to make an album because he don't really got, it's nothing that moves him to rap about, but he'll still give you a verse. You know what I mean? There's somebody like Rick Ross is in his 40s. You know what I mean? Niggas is still 40 and they still rapping. Like, you know what I mean, Eminem is almost, he in his 40s, that nigga still rapping. So like, you can still rap.
Kanye is 46 and
Yeah,
came out with something.
You can still rap in your 40s, Andre, but I mean, maybe he just don't got the love for, spitting bars no more. So, I mean, he just want to play flutes. And if that's what you want to do, you know what I mean? But, like I said, it's a yes. It's a yes and no thing. Like, I get it. But then on the other hand, it's like, you can still do it, though.
Zale, does he have a point? Is 40 too old to be rapping out here in these streets, my guy?
Could be, like, unless you. Hey, listen, old red pill rap is going crazy for the incel. Let's talk talking about how you're a divorced dad and how she took all the kids. She took your kids. You got a whole family.
Your pension left you busted, bruh.
Kevin Samuels raps out will be insane. Had the first song, the beat be like something crazy, and it'd be called Kevin Samuels.
I do not need to be a song called Kevin Samuels. Please don't.
Then the second hit me.
The high value mixtape. Let's go.
Yo, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
And then the second one is Fresh and Fit.
The high value
mixtape is crazy.
It's crazy.
The high value mixtape is crazy.
Oh no!
Someone make it.
Afro Kami, does he have a point? Is the 40s too old, other than red pills?
You're only too old to do what you believe you're too old to do. There's 70-something year old. There's some 70-something-year-old ladies taking pipe on X Hub right now. You're never too old to do anything in 2023. Let's be honest. Never. You're not too old to do anything, bro. It's whether you want to or not. Where there's a will, there's a way, especially in 2023. Let's be honest.
Yeah, there's always a will, there's a way. That don't mean it might be good to do so though. Like, it
You're
might not be
telling,
good.
listen, Andre could drop an album where he's rapping about his eyesight going bad, about how it's time for his colonoscopy, about how fucking he's trying to get his goddamn personal clock into rhythm so he can wake up earlier, so he can take advantage of the days before he goes and deals with the kids. He could make an album about that. I'm gonna listen to it, but don't give me this flute shit. When did you go? This is a man that was touted as one of the greatest lyricists of a generation, of a genre, fucking generation, of a whole genre. And he gave us an album as a flautist. As a fucking flautist.
Flute album, bro. It's new. It's new.
Bruh, the
Original.
flute is like that. The flute is thousands of years old. This ain't nothing new. The fuck are we talking about?
What rapper has made a flute album though? We out here, bro.
He's not a
You
rapper.
telling
He
me,
made sure to put a sticker on there that said there were no bars included.
bro? You telling me if you jam in the club and they play that new Andre?
There's not one fucking club that's playing this album. Don't lie.
I told you if he made twerk music to
What twerk flute?
no
music?
third
And
third song. I told I got the
What
third
club
song.
DJ is finna
How
spin
bad
the
you,
new
man?
Andre
Let's go.
over Ice Spice? Let's be honest.
Listen, the high value
Over a
mixtape
sexy red. It's not
coming
gonna
to the
happen.
red pill, the Manosphere radio soon. You know what I mean? Manosphere radio.
High value
Man,
mix.
High value mixtape.
the high value mixtape is.
I mean,
Hey.
Oh, she took my money. She took my money. Remix
Oh,
Kanye.
look.
A remix
yeah,
is
I'm
dope.
working on getting that
Remix.
Andrew Tate feature as we speak. You know what I mean? You
The
know?
remix.
Yo,
Oh,
the Andrew Tate, the Andrew Tate feature is crazy.
She took my money. Remix.
madness.
Kanye song.
Madness.
The high value mixtape would be.
I can't beat y'all with the high value mixtape, but
Monte gonna be dancing in the rain to that fucking mixtape. What are you talking
I
about?
will not. You gonna stop with this dancing in the rain? Also, we haven't
BMT, give us
joined-
a fifth song. We need a fifth song for the high value mixtape.
since you mentioned the high value men and you have mentioned the red pill mixtape, we had to go and bring on the greatest, not one of the men, but the greatest one who will disprove all of them. The one who is the hero and the savior of all of us. It is the BMT himself. He will sign on whenever he says so, but we have been joined by him. Well, how you doing, BMT? Well.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
So it seems that you are in agreement to the high value mixtape.
No. Don't put me down with that.
You're not bringing
I'm
out
not
the high value mixtape.
No. They'll make songs like Passport,
Passport,
Bros.
Passport,
shit like that.
Passport Bro Summer,
Or-
nasty.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Or Chop.
What's that song called? Trick. What's what they like tricking and just make it Passport Bros instead of remix.
Or
Trick.
they'll some shit like Single Mothers or Chop. They'll make stupid shit like that.
Remix Beyonce song, Single lady, single mothers.
Come off the high value mixtape, though.
So,
Have Pearl on the ad libs for single mothers.
you know, actually they found out Pearl can sing, so they'll probably put Pearl
Listen,
on
I don't
one of
want to
their
listen to fucking Pearl sing. Shut the fuck
They'll
up. What
do
are you
it.
talking about? I don't give a fuck.
They'll do
She
it.
sounds like an angel. I don't want to hear that bitch.
Well, yeah, but then I know that's like the biggest.
That's crazy.
And BMT, we saw you chiming in earlier on this nice Will Smith debacle again. Did you want to say something now that you've joined us on the show? Before we go to this last one?
I'm not. I mean, there's not.
How
too
you
much
feel
to
if
say.
that nigga's gay, BMT?
I mean, people can say whatever they want, but I bet you Will Smith do a movie, y'all niggas are gonna go watch.
I won't, but
I bet you if he was on WWF or WWE, I bet you'll sell out. Y'all actually went to go watch.
okay, you got me there. But
y'all
listen,
went-
even
y'all
if
went to
Will
go
Smith's
watch,
gay, I want to see him
Rock-
in the wrestling.
They went to go watch Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey took an L, and they sure ran over to WWF to go see her. So if you fuck up your career, go to WWF. They'll take you, and you can get your career right back in line, and you'll
They
jump
love
right back.
Logan Paul and they hate him outside of.
Hey, Logan Paul's a U.S. champ. Don't you put no hate on Logan Paul. He's the champion we needed.
Like I said, so I mean, it don't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Being gay is powerful nowadays. So,
Bruh, he could
y'all
get
just-
out of so much shit if he just came out of the closet.
yeah, I mean, his wife, and this no name nigga that nobody know who the fuck he is. calling him gay. First of all,
No, I watched videos of that nigga with Will Smith. He's in the dedication in Will Smith's book. Like, it's not just so.
okay, when have y'all ever? Whenever anybody ever said this man's name?
I don't know, but if he found Will Smith fucking some other dude on the set of a movie, I'm glad we know about it. That is
Listen,
Well,
man,
Martin is crazy.
that man is in Hollywood, man. Them niggas.
all
Listen,
them niggas fucking. Who are we kidding?
So
like,
now, so wait. So y'all
we
watch
not about
Bad
to say
Boys.
it
Yo,
like
that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
All I'm saying is 1 minute when everybody was like, damn, Will Smith is getting all the bitches and Bad Boys for Life. Everybody loved Will Smith. Now all of a sudden this slander's coming out of nowhere. He must have been gay. Now y'all,
No, it's not out of no. Niggas have
Don't
been
you
saying
diss
for
Mike
years
Lowry
Will
now,
Smith is
BT. Mike
gay.
Lowry is him.
I'm just
this
We
saying,
don't
ain't
diss
the
Mike
first.
Lowry.
This ain't the first time a gay rumor came up, and also it's gay niggas that get bitches. They be
So-
down low,
So,
like you know what I mean. Like this, like listen,
Man,
man.
if that's the case, then y'all might have to call Andre 3000 gay. But Andre 3000 been wearing wigs and skirts and shit and running around all weird and shit. And nobody y'all ain't calling
Hey,
him
listen,
gay.
maybe he is. If a nigga come out and say what he said about Will Smith, hey, listen, I don't know.
It's so easy to say
Okay.
something about a black man and we believe it. Like, it just
No,
matters.
but he said he called him. He said, listen, they were calling my phone, hitting my walkie-talkie. They were like, we need Will on set now. He said, I went to Will's dressing room. I couldn't find Will. So I went to the other homeboy's dressing room. And see, I was his manager. I guess he was his manager too, or whatever. But somehow he had the key to old boy's trailer as well. And he went in there and Will Smith was in there smacking sheep.
This happens to come out after Jada drops her book.
I don't
timing
know.
is crazy.
Listen, but I don't
Exactly.
listen, if
I'm
Will
just saying
Smith likes
Jada's book
dick,
already
that's
is a
on
flop.
him. That's not my place to judge.
You know what's crazy? That the white bitches from The View had to say this is all clout chasing. God damn. You know
That's
that
100% a clout.
Hey,
you know it's bad
100%
when we agreeing with The View. This
Well,
is
you know,
bad.
this wasn't the craziest thing that did come out.
Save us,
Because
Brie
there's
Larson.
one more
Save us,
story that
Brie
we
Larson.
have
there
to
has
get
been
to.
some more.
And so I'm gonna need a few slides, of your time to explain this
Oh
crazy
Lord.
sequence of events over the last 2 days.
I
So
hope it ain't that damn
Get my
fluke
weed
playing.
ready.
no, we've been through that, but what we have to say is shout out, to the people in Hollywood. Also, Mr. Diddy. Mr. Diddy had a bit of a thing that came out. First and foremost, came out around
Blow them
Thursday that he
niggas'
was reportedly
car.
the subject of a secret NYPD criminal investigation, allegedly some assault charges. And so then New York came out and said, no, he is not the subject of NYPD investigation. But then shortly after that, Cassie, one of Diddy's former lovers, came out with an abuse against him and a lawsuit accusing him of rape and abuse. And then this was quickly settled after about 1 to 2 days. This is like probably the quickest settlement I have seen in recent memory of high-profile people. Very quick settlement as soon as this came out good. And they both even came out with quotes, just settlement saying decided to resolve this on terms I have control of. Thank my family, friends, and lawyers for their support. Even Diddy came out with one himself. Decided to resolve this matter amicably, wishing her and her family all the best, all of the love.
Brother Love is
Extremely quick. Here it is. Here is not. It is
That
no
motherfucker is
more.
the devil. That man is the devil.
That
The
nigga
world
is
is
Even the lawyer had to come
bro.
out and say, just so we're
That
clear,
man is
the
the devil,
decision
man.
to settle a lawsuit, especially in 2023, is not an admission of wrongdoing. It is just a way to settle the lawsuit, and it does not undermine his denial of all of the claims. It is just a way to just get this out of the way.
We know.
Now that we are done with this, BMT, what do you have to say about this entire
So
thing with Diddy?
this is a 3-part, but I know I'm gonna talk about it later. First off, Diddy is doing damage control because he done already started giving First of all, he started giving everybody their fucking royalty shit back. He started
Giving niggas
giving
their masters back and shit.
right, and that he's settling lawsuits and shit. Listen, bro, something's going on way bigger than this shit than just Cassie's shit. Now, with the NYPD stepping in, I'm gonna tell you, I think that there's probably something more about like FBI or some other bigger
Is the
shit.
Brother Love Rico case coming?
hold on. I'm feeling with that. I'm feeling with that, Slime, because I'm telling you right now that right now they're like, hold up, give the bitch her goddamn money because we don't want to hit him for sex trafficking. No, they want to hit this motherfucker with something bigger is coming toward
Nigga
Diddy's
killed
doorstep.
Tupac. What are we talking about?
So
Allegedly.
something bigger is coming. That's why they're like, hey, you might as well go ahead and start settling this shit so that way whatever they got coming down your pipe. But when the FBI come at you, they already got all the proof that they need to hit you with the big whammy. So better for you to start slowing down the snowball so when it does finally hit you, it ain't gonna be as bad to break that many bones.
You
So
should take away some ammo.
yeah, you're right. So go ahead, $100 million.
After this.
Yeah, so I'm just saying he's getting ready. So whatever it's something like, I'm just saying there's been a few things that people are like side-eyeing and damn, Diddy, you doing all this? He's getting ready for something bigger to hit him. He's just like, fuck it, take the $100 million. Hey, take y'all master, take this, take this. But something else is about to hit him. He might be going over across seas and passport it out. So Diddy know what the fuck he did. We all know he's fucked up. We know his ass is fucked up.
That BMT Mace got a big podcast now. He famous again. We're going crazy on Diddy.
I'm just saying, boy.
All
Listen,
Diddy's enemies are up if you look around.
all Diddy's enemies are winning, bro.
50 Cent acting. 50, oh, brother love. I was like, oh, it's done. Yeah.
Afro Comedy Europe. What you got to say about Diddy?
This nigga is a supervillain. What do you mean? This nigga is a supervillain. He blew up Kid Cudi's car, allegedly. He fucking he raped Cassie by having the key to the house that he was paying for, so she tried to lock him out. Then, and this is just what the lawsuit says. So I don't know if I need to allege this, but he then used his key to get into her house. At which point he violated her, and then she never saw him again. I guess that was when she actually left back in the day. And don't forget, Cassie managed to get out of the. I haven't seen a whole bunch of people talk about it, but when Diddy signed her, she was 19, and he signed her to a 10-album deal. I don't know if people realize 10 fucking albums is so much time, so much fucking music. And she got out of that deal, so I'll give her that. But it's crazy how the fuck he blew up Kid Cudi's car.
This nigga's a villain, bro. This nigga's
a
real villain.
They'll save me, please.
Hey, listen. Diddy the only person I ever heard say they put a drop on Suge Knight because Suge Knight put a drop on everybody. Yeah. Listen, the level. Hey, this man tried to fight Kendrick Lamar because Kendrick Lamar said he was the king of New York. Listen, this man hit a white man with a dumbbell in front of kids.
Preach.
And then because he benched his son and didn't have no repercussions for it. I don't know what's going on in the world, dog, where a black man can hit a white man with a dumbbell in the middle of in front of a bunch of white kids.
Brother Love.
But I'm agreeing with BMT. Just telling the truth. BMT is right because for some reason Mace winning all of a sudden. Cassie just got a settlement. Now, listen, when people spoke on Diddy back about
Cassie
10 years ago,
a 10-album deal.
Listen, when people spoke on Diddy 10 years ago, like y'all remember Kimberly? I'm just saying people passed away after they mentioned Diddy 10 years ago. Now you mention Diddy, you start winning.
They're putting his dead wife
a lot of people died
death
on
him now too. They're actually starting to track that his dead wife, the one that's a very beautiful model. They're saying that he has something to do with that shit too. Tell you this man is not a good person, bro. This is the real fucking Lucas line, bro. This is the real Lucas
give the voice of reason his chance. RZA Kelly.
You better not get on here and try and bail out this evil ass nigga.
You are king of many. Maybe you can get this from a different standpoint than these heathens down here that believe that this is only the beginning of the snowball. Is it more than just a domino effect? RZA Kelly, help me, please.
This nigga is evil.
Listen.
This nigga
we talked about this for a minute on what it sounded like on Thursday. Discussion did kind of get crazy for a minute, but as I said on Thursday, in the words of my man Kanan Stark, whatever they said he did that shit.
Like, there we go. I don't want to hear anybody capping for people. This nigga blew up Kid Cudi's car.
Yeah, I mean, it's been years of niggas saying Diddy has been on some nefarious acts. Like, You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like,
all of his exes say that nigga crazy. Every one
Like,
of them. Except
Diddy
for the
is-
one that's dead. And she said he was acting crazy, then she died.
he ain't getting no pass from me. Like, you know what I mean, like I said, whatever they said he did that shit. Like, you know what I mean? And me, I'm a nigga. I always say if somebody's suing, and I know it's not the case all the time, but most of the time for me it is. If you settle that fast, nigga, you did something, bro.
But
Like,
see,
I mean,
here's the thing.
you
She
did
asked
something.
him to settle beforehand, and then he said no, and she went ahead with the lawsuit.
And
then
dropped
he
two
did the-
stores, two other stores. She dropped two. And then after he saw them two stores drop, he went.
I was about to say, because see, at first because I remember she tried to get the settlement, and he was like, "Nah, we ain't settling shit." And then the lawsuit comes, and we're like, "Okay." And then one more, and it's like, I give.
And then, like
What?
I was saying, you know, it's
She's
just been like
asking
Diddy,
she's asking for 8 figures, 10 figures, some shit like that.
right? But he definitely on cleanup. You know what I mean?
Ciroc-
You know, like settling out, giving niggas masters, shit like that. Like he's on
Ciroc
cleanup.
already pulled back from him. Ciroc, the drink is they already pulled from him. He don't got no ties. They already don't got no ties with him. They say he got too much corruption shit going on. That's crazy. You know how long he been with Ciroc, so
Yeah.
he don't own that. That's not his shit.
Listen,
But they say fuck him.
they building a case that he put the hit out on Pac. You know what I
The
mean?
brother love Rico is coming.
That's
You heard it
that's
here
what I
first,
believe.
folks.
You know what I mean? You know, Keefy D probably telling them like, yo, listen, man, Diddy paid me. You know what I mean? He paid us.
But what did Keefy D even do? Because he wasn't the driver, and he was just in the car. If he wasn't the driver and he wasn't the shooter, this was just the nigga in the back seat that was there to watch somebody get murdered.
I don't know. I guess he passed them the gun.
Let me ask
okay.
y'all. Let me ask y'all a question. If y'all girl was offered $50 million to be a drink girl at Diddy's party, would y'all allow her to go?
Fuck yeah.
No, something bad gonna happen now.
Listen, that's on her. $50 million. Wait. Am I getting the $50 million or is she getting $50 million?
She gonna come home all disheveled and like.
Well, listen, $50 million.
She gonna end up divorcing me over some weird.
Goddamn.
I'll be rich though, but she gonna come back. Like, if you said my wife,
I'm gonna tell you right now, my wife, that's either a no, or if I can't go with you, it's a hell no.
Nah,
That
Diddy
might be-
said you
hold
can't
on.
go to the
That might
party,
be
my
what
guy.
he wants.
Oh no, I know
Diddy-
then. You might
Diddy-
want to go
oh,
ahead
yeah,
and let
Diddy
her
wants you to come to the
watching
party
her
too,
get
my
piped
nigga.
down
He
by
wants
the
you to come.
male prostitute.
You might well go ahead and let her take that trip to Dubai. Like, bro, it's over with.
Yo, the trip to Dubai is crazy. You gonna have salt and
Y'all
shit with
better
the old
read-
ladies.
y'all
That's
better
wild.
read up.
Girl trip to Dubai is horrible. Don't do it.
Y'all be
Girl
better
trip
off
to
fighting
Dubai
Draymond.
is paid for by a
Y'all would be
prince.
better off fighting Draymond than sending y'all girl to a Diddy party. Y'all would be better off fighting Draymond.
I ain't fighting that big ass nigga. I'm gonna shoot him.
Tori on his John Morant time. That's what he on.
Bruh, hey.
Would you take the 50 million? Would you allow your people to go to get the 50 million, Holly?
I don't believe in the sanctity of marriage. That's not my bag. So like if my significant other was okay with taking $50 million to who am I to say no?
You and her have to go to the Diddy party. You better watch that.
This could just end up with Diddy paying $50 million for me to bang out my old lady. Because we know that's what he's into. He's into watching. And if that's the case, fuck yeah, Diddy can pay me $50 million. What are we talking
Yo,
about?
that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
He gonna have you on some horse tranquilizer, nigga. He gonna get your ass.
yo, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
Good
Take the
thing I have
podcast mic
tolerance
away
of the
from
weather.
niggas. Take the podcast mic
And
away
on that
from
note,
niggas.
we appreciate you all joining us for this nice quick hit episode of Make It Make Sense, the podcast. Before this goes off the rails into an after dark version, which can be hosted by any one of these people. But I thank you all for joining. First and foremost, BMT, where can they find you besides?
I didn't answer the question before.
Yeah, you didn't answer the question. You and Hollywood, y'all got quiet about that question.
What
Well,
question?
I told
50
you.
million,
I
Mate
man.
know.
Mate said no. Hollywood.
I think Hollywood would probably say no. Hollywood, you
What's the
sending
question?
Hollywood is
for
not
50
letting
mil?
Lala go to no Diddy party.
You sending Lala to Diddy for $50 million? 50 million, nigga. What are
We
we
ain't even
talking?
playing for that mess, bro. No.
$50 million.
He might hang that phone up, nigga.
BMT, where can they find you besides playing backstage
Not
at the
Diddy.
Diddy party?
Well, you can always find me on you can always find me on BMT, which you also have been able to find pretty much also the Make It Make Sense crew, as well as shout out. I didn't know if y'all didn't get the news yet. The waifu view girls now are members. They also will be doing shows on Sunday. So make sure y'all clap it up for y'all sisters. They'll be doing shows on Sundays on the BMT. We are going to be definitely having it where we're getting more merger blurred stuff going on. Definitely, y'all can always catch me on BMT as well as podcasting. I'm going to be kind of pulling back from YouTube, but before I go, I'm going to actually want to be doing the Mappa. Mappa's shutting down, so y'all better get much JJK.
Y'all ain't getting no season 2 of JJK. You ain't getting no season.
You will be done by UFO table. It's gonna be wild.
Nigga,
we're gonna get lucky in like studio.
Like
I'm already
everywhere.
ripping videos right now. I'm already ripping
Somebody
videos
good
right
at
now
picking
before they
it up.
pull them off the air, bro.
Euphorbo's good.
Yo, bro, if that fight
After that, where can they find you?
Oh, of course you can find me at AfroComedy765 on all platforms. Of course, on Overall 99 Media, being an Overall 99 scumbag, you know the vibe, something flagrant, something inflammatory. Ready to watch the pay-per-view.
You can find me.
You bet one of the 3 podcast mics on the future of Mappa.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go. we not gonna trust them animators went crazy, and they said they had like 2 days to make the animation, dog. And they went crazy. I'm like, they must be working y'all super hard over there. Prayers up to them animators. Cause that episode looked you could tell it was rushed, but it looked amazing anyway. So shout out to them for that Sakuna versus Maraga fight.
Somebody died making that shit. Somebody died making that.
My God. Yo, it broke the internet weekly. They keep saying a better fight every week. So I'm like, Gojo versus Sakuna, it's gonna be BMT. When they do Gojo versus Sakuna, it's gonna be
somebody gonna have an aneurysm or a stroke. Trying to
help me, please.
Prayers to him. I'll be that news over on 99 Media and over on 99 Anime, where I probably will talk about this sooner or later. GDC Mafia too. Shout out to GDC. We gotta get that back up whenever we find a time together.
We do, man. GDC Mafia. We coming back, folks. Just know.
Too much big shit is happening in the anime world, bro. We need to talk about this shit.
I mean, but you can find your boy wherever the Blurred Cartel is. You know what I mean? So, that's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, all that, TikTok, Twitch. And also the What It Sound Like podcast every Thursday. Welcome to Hollywood, roundtable, all that good stuff. Hollywood_Sensei 215 at all social media platforms.
And of course, I am the host, the one and only Monray Hudson. Everywhere it says Monray Hudson, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, as it still exists currently. Barely noticeable.
Crazy.
Even on Twitch, we are all over. We are everywhere. Now, even though this is the end of the official show, they want to do some after dark stuff because they want to continue talking about this Diddy and paying your wife $50 million to show up there. So they are welcome to speak at their leisure. This is the end of the official show.
Your wife works for Mappa or works for Diddy?
Mappa. I'll catch y'all niggas on the flip side.
Thank you all so much for joining, and we are out. Peace.